10 affordable summer fragrances for this summer. These are ranked in no particular order. To start off, we have Afnan 9 PM Rebel. This is a very unique summer fragrance. Fruitier, spicier, and just more addictive than you'd think it is. I've heard that this is a hybrid between Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge 540. The two most complemented DNAs fragrances have gotten. I get a ton of freshly cut pineapple, and the woody dry down just changes the whole fragrance. It is very, very sweet, but just fresh enough that you can wear in the summer. Now this is very loud fragrance. If you're a loud fragrance guy, definitely go for this. I did around 4 to 5 sprays. Everybody around me could smell it. Now that is what I call loud. Next up, we have the hyped bujairami Hectic. You've seen this all around TikTok, but it is actually really, really good. Inspired by Louis Vuitton imagination, this is really hectic. Now what I get from the main accords are citrus, fresh spice, and fresh. You cannot go wrong with this. If you like Louis Vuitton imagination, I don't like to give numbers, but I'd say this is 90 to 95% close. If you're looking for the best and most affordable dupe of Louis Vuitton imagination, Hectic is the way to go. Next up, we have one of the most hyped fragrances of 2025, Vulcan. What I get from this is tropical, fruity, and sweet mango, which is just really addictive. If you like your mango scents like God of Fire or Mykonos Dreamscape, which I have behind me, this is definitely a shout, and you have to try this. Starts off with mango, lemon, and ginger, and then in a dry down, it's got a bit of jasmine, praline, and violet in. This has very strong projection and is very, very long lasting. I sprayed this first period, and next thing you know, 5th period, I get a compliment saying, "You smell like lovely mango." This is why I put it on this list. Next is one of the most underrated fragrances from Afnan. Afnan Turathi Blue. Now the main accords I get from this, citrus, musk, and genuinely, this is the most expensive citrus fragrance that I've tried. I've used a whole damn lot of this, about 10 to 15 mLs, which is crazy for someone with a collection like mine. It opens up with sparkling grapefruit and citrus. This has excellent longevity and projection, but the one disadvantage, it's so easy to fall over. And for the best results, I had to macerate this. Now, I did not like this first when I first got it. Just smelled of pure citrus. After maceration, this is like Xerjoff Naxos. You cannot see its full potential until later on. Next up is one of the most popular, affordable fragrances for the summer, Rayhaan Aquatica. I get citrus, sweet, and smooth coconut in the opening. This is exceptional value for the price. This is a creamy, non-cloying coconut fragrance with a bit of lime, which masks a bit of the creamy coconut, but it's fine. It just doesn't have that performance for many people. On my friend's skin, this lasts 8 hours with beautiful projection. On my skin, this lasts around 4 hours with buns projection for around an hour. This is why I don't get many compliments of the fragrance, but everyone around me seems to do so. We have a fragrance that I believe to be the summer fragrance of 2026, Mykonos Slow Living. You guys need to try this. Citrus, white floral, and a bit of musk. Ooh, that's amazing. I got it in my eye again. Duping Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. This is so good. If you can find this in stock, click that buy. Starting off with citrus and fruity notes. Then, as it graduates down into a dry down, it's more floral with white flowers and lily. Then, in the base notes, it gets super smooth with musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, and amber, which are just perfect notes to round out this fragrance. I get so many compliments when wearing this. This is truly amazing. One of the closest dupes of Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, bujairami's Nonstop. It's got a magnetic cap as well. But I give up with this. The main accords I get of this is fruity, citrus, and aromatic. perfect for the summertime. And the top notes of this are interesting, starting off with blackcurrant, orange, lemon and mint. Then it fades down into May Rose, I actually haven't heard of that note, apricot and Brazil. Why did I say Brazil? It's Brazil. Brazil's out of the World Cup. I don't know why I said that. It's basil. When I wore this has very, very strong projection. I put 4 sprays of this on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I needed for the whole day. Everyone around me could smell it, left and right, wherever I go, everyone's smelling me. I'm even scared to wear this to school. Next, we have a new creation by Bujaurami. I think by the time this video is out, you can actually buy this fragrance. Smells amazing. Duping one of the best summer fragrances of all time, Aquatica Limonada. Andrew glazes that way too much. Now this bottle is pretty cool. I even have a second backup bottle. Yeah man, you guys need to get your hands on this. This is some real stuff. This 9 PM such a rage bait, it keeps falling. Duping Aquatica Limonada. Does that mean lemonade in Italian? Yeah. Limonada means lemonade in Italian. Now this is where the editor makes me look stupid. You know what I found really interesting about this fragrance? It's got red currant in, and I have not smelled many fragrances with red currant in. Everyone who smelled this fragrance said they get mango as well, and I kind of get that from the tropical vibe. Get your hands on this. We have another mykonos fragrance, mykonos Conco. This is a very, very versatile fragrance. Someone at school is genuinely obsessed with this and they genuinely want to buy it the moment it gets back in stock. Mykonos, if you're watching this video, please stock this again. Duping why I sell myself l'absolu. You could probably tell by this bottle. Opening with a burst of citrus and spice. Now as it dries down, it has orange blossom. Orange blossom is so addictive. And finally, the last bujairami. And last but not least, we have Bujaurami's Safari Squeeze. I've used so much of this fragrance. I love fragrances that have guava in, and I'm interested to see what FB's fragrance smells like. I've already smelled it, but I just want to get it in my collection. This is an exotic, unisex, tropical, fruity fragrance, which just smells like a tropical slush. This is inspired by Tales from Zanzibar, from Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Top notes have lime, mint and pink pepper as well. Yeah, I get why Fragrance Viking loves this fragrance so much. On my skin this performs quite well, on others it probably does as well. So here are my top 10 affordable summer fragrances in my collection. Now let me know what you would add.